outside of this house.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I just wanted you to know that I was fighting the whole time for it to be Keisha.
I know now.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know.
But I wanted you to, I don't know what anyone else is telling you, but I wanted you to hear that from me. And I don't know what they've said, and I guess it doesn't really matter, but this whole time, that's where I've been fighting. Because I felt like, and like I said to you that night, she was the one having the conversations behind the group's back, and so she was the one I was doubting most, and she was the one that I felt like was strong because she held on for so long, and she has 4 brothers, and you know, so my whole fight, and this was before we knew he had asthma or anything like that, was that she's the one that is the threat as far as the game goes, as far as what we knew at that time. So
We just start fresh.
yes,
They want you out. And I've been saying this from day one. I don't want a boy to win. I want you to win the veto and stay. Promise me that you'll win the veto and stay.
I'm trying.
Because they're teaming up with James.
I know.
And they want to get you out. And
I know.
like, regardless of what's happened, let's start new. Let's think women. Let's come together. And let's not let him win.
Because he has the boys on his side.
He's got the boys, and he's got Marissa and Ross.
I know. I saw Ross just pull him in there. It was obvious.
They cut a deal already. They cut a deal.
Yeah.
And I've been saying from day one, if the ladies stay together, let's just start fresh. Let's just think strategically and not let them pick us off. Because they came to me and was like, get Shannon, get Shannon. I was like, why aren't y'all looking at what's happening? The men are going to take over, and we're going to be sitting at home, Shannon, kicking ourselves. Can we just squash everything?
But if I don't win today, there's not enough votes to keep me anyway.
Yes, there is. You really gotta talk to Brandy and Ari, because
I was going to.
They're mad at Ross and Marissa right now. There's a small opening for you.
Yeah, Brandy just said that.
No. They're pissed.
Okay.
They're pissed. They're pissed about the original Final Four with Marissa. So you can exploit that.
I've already been thinking about what I want to say to them. I want to obviously see what happens today.
You can win it. This is yours to win. But just so you know, they want you out. And I'm like, as mad as we've gotten at each other, I'm still fighting for a woman to win. And if you leave, Shannon, the boys are going to pick us off so easily.
I know.
Please fight for it. I'm telling you what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Marissa and Ross have already teamed up with Mark and James. They made a deal.
And they keep, and I told them this morning, they keep saying, did you have some 3 with them? I'm like, no, and you'll see that. I never made a 3 with them. I just didn't have anyone that was talking to me. So I'm sorry it looked that way, but I can honestly say I didn't. And
you know,
what's more important to me is what my reputation when this is all over, you know, America's seeing everything, and I'm not lying about that.
Fight like hell for this veto.
I will.
Put everything out of your mind and focus on the game. No one knows this game better than you. Nobody. Fight like hell, because Ross and Marissa have made it very clear.
I know. I saw that just now, and Brandy said she saw them pull.
Oh no, Brandy and Ariana are pissed at them right now.
Put this on.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I just need to put this on. I'm freezing.
You know I don't hold grudges. I just like Washington. Thick skin. But I do think it would be stupid if we. It would be so stupid. We cannot go out like that as women. It would be so embarrassing. Like, highly embarrassing.
If I know it's too early to even ask this, but if we both, James and I, stay on the block, and it comes down to a vote, would Meta do
him out? I've always told him.
I mean, would Meta vote the way you guys vote, or would he vote with the guys?
He'll vote with me, Ari, and Brandy.
He will. Okay.
He came in here and said, and Brandy will tell you, he came in and said, get James out. Don't listen to Marissa and Ross. Get James out. That's what he said to us, and she'll tell you the same thing. And Ari will tell you the same thing.
Okay.
but you gotta kick ass. And I have a chance too.
No, everyone does. So it's.
If
I
you
mean,
got
I guess
me,
the
Ari,
worst case scenario is
got
James
me,
gets it.
Ari, Brandy.
If
nothing
Ross gets it,
changes.
is he gonna pull him off?
He might. They cut a deal. They cut a deal.
Do you think it's OTEV today? Do you think it's OTEV?
I think it is.
I hope it is. That would be fun, just so we get to play it.
For the two of us, we're like.
I hope it is.
So, can we start new?
I'm
Fresh.
sorry.
No, I'm serious. And I apologize too, because I said some things when I was so upset that I regret. And I hope you'll forgive me. And I love you. I can't wait. I'm already fast forwarded to Thailand. And I don't want you to ever feel like you don't have friends in this house. Like, I was isolated that whole week when Keisha, and I hated the way it felt. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want you to feel like that. Because you're awesome.
I made a lot of mistakes in this game, and I'm sorry.
Here's the beautiful thing about Big Brother. Every day's a new day, right? We've seen people come from major deficits and rebound and make it happen. So, you got it.
My best.
And when they wanted to backdoor you, I said, we gave our word that we would never backdoor a girl. I reminded them that, just like I didn't want them to backdoor me. So it's a blessing that they didn't go through with the backdoor, because Marissa wanted to backdoor. And it was like, you said there.
Marissa did?
I mean, I'm bold enough to say that in front of them. This is not gossip. I'm just telling you. She wanted to backdoor you. And I said, we gave our word that we would never backdoor a girl. Because if they'll backdoor you, Shannon will backdoor me.
Is there a blanket in here? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Make a deal with her.
With who?
With Shannon.
No.
Okay, don't say anything.
Okay.
Why did she not it? Let's talk later.
Okay.
No, keep her away from me. She's crazy as shit.
This is really
Please.
Why are you wearing red? It's Valentine's Day.
I have my red dress. This is just for DR. I have DR shirts.
Oh, that's really pretty. No, I basically was honest and said, like, because she thought we had a 4, and I was like, Shannon, you were telling me you were gonna get 15. Like, that's not a 4. Like, so I moved earlier, and I'm sorry, but like when it's 7, like it happened.
Be careful.
No, I just had it, but I'm allowed to say my piece. I didn't make a deal until we. Oh, I'm. Ah. 1 billion trillion % no deal.
Do you think he got his Valentine's